Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you guys about being self-employed and investing into retirement. Let's dive in. Being self-employed is fantastic. I love that. And I do believe that your ROI when you're self-employed is going to be much higher than any other option out there when it comes to investing because you're investing in yourself. And that is going to compound with every job or every year, giving yourself a raise, getting bigger and better clients, ongoing work. It's pretty fantastic. Being self-employed is fun. Again, there's nothing wrong with being an employee. I actually like and do both. I love that. Now, how is that related to investing in retirement? Well, here in the US, you have to opt in for retirement investing, such as an IRA or a 401k if you're an employee. In Australia, you have something called superannuation, which is mandatory by the government that as an employee, the employer has to put in a certain percentage. But when you're self-employed, you can opt out of that system. Again, same as the US, you don't have to opt in. Therefore, you are opting out of retirement investing. The reason I wanted to drive this point home is because a recent conversation with someone that has recently started out and started a business and thinking about doing another business. Well, again, fantastic ideas. I support him. I love that. But I don't want to have all eggs in one basket. And putting everything into your business, which may turn out really well, is having everything in one single stock. And I don't want you to that. I want you to be diversified. Now, if you don't remember me saying, I'm going to say it again. There's only three things that you can invest in. The first being yourself. Read books, education, travel, culture, trying different businesses. It's it's all going to pay back in dividends 1,000-fold over time. Investing in yourself is the most important. Now, the second thing to invest in is in your business. Exactly what the argument or the discussion was with me and my mate. His ROI in his business is going to be better than the stock market. Totally agree. But the third thing I want you to invest in is other people's businesses. And that's where the stock market comes in. Think of the S&P 500, the top 500 companies in the US, or in Australia, the ASX 200, the top 200 companies in Australia. I want you to invest in those as well. Because the cool thing is when you have a small piece and you put money into that fund, you own a small piece of that company and you don't have to do anything else. You don't even have to buy their product. They're going to continue on with or without you. Do you want to be part owner? I think so. I love that. So again, investing in yourself is number one. Investing in your business should be number two, and investing in other people's businesses should be number three. If you want to think of a three-legged stool, you don't only want to have two of those legs fully funded, right? Meaning, I only want to invest in myself and my business. It's going to be a little wobbly, hard to stay stable. But when you have that third leg of other people's businesses, that's when you're going to be able to be stable and really thrive. Again, the cool thing about investing in the stock market or other people's businesses is, man, you get to just enjoy their growth, dividends, without doing anything. It's the closest thing to a passive investment. Real estate is not passive. You can see another video on that we've done. But mutual funds and the stock market is the closest thing to being passive. You should do your homework up front, figure out which funds are right for you. But then once you do that, you just set and forget it. You can pay it into, you can put it in every month. You pay a few $100s in there, maybe a few thousand, depending on your income. And that's tied directly to retirement because you can invest in other people's companies with a tax beneficial in a tax beneficial way when it comes to retirement accounts. The top ones are the IRA in the US, the 401k, and Australia is superannuation. So I want you to be able to do all three of those things, even if it's a small percentage, right? I'm only talking about a few $100. Do that and you will become wealthy. Your future self will appreciate that. And if you want more details, if you need to know where to even get started when it comes to investing, be sure to join us and go to our online course on investing. That's sentinelcoaching.com/investing. And you can click on the link below this video or this podcast. And I look forward to seeing you in there.